Hey, it's Jay. Happy Pride Month. I wish I had had more videos prepared for this month, but I promise I will have more ready for next year. Hopefully I'll have about a dozen or so. But today, for Pride Month, and because I have an arc of it, I'm going to be briefly talking about A Quick and Easy Guide to They Them Pronouns by Archie, Bongiovanni, and Tristan Jimerson. I am so sorry for the mispronunciation. I can't even say mispronunciation. Jesus Christ. But this is an arc I received from Oni Press, specifically Limerence Press, about a month or so ago, and I'm just now getting around to talking about it. Oh well. And sorry I didn't upload a video yesterday. I was gone all day celebrating a friend's birthday. But this comes out Tuesday, June 12th, so this week, day after tomorrow. So there are, as you can tell, a lot of sticky notes I put in, and I thought those parts were exceptionally informative, and I'll talk about a few of them, such as like on one of the first pages, it talks about what the term non-binary means. It's when you don't identify as a male or a female, and it goes on to talk about how who is it? Tristan, I believe, is the cis male. How he has learned to explain to other cisgender people in his life, and how he has implemented gender-neutral language in his workplace, which I think everyone needs to do. And it's got little kind of comics. It has humor, because like here it says, essentially pronouns are great if you don't know something or are lazy, and it's just like us. I can relate with that. It talks about how in order to replace a noun with a pronoun, you have to infer the noun's gender, which you can't do based on what a person looks like, which is contrary to what society has taught us. Because just like practically anything, gender is society made. And it raises a question like, isn't gender biological? And Archie says, gender and sex are two completely different things. There are more than two genders and more than two sexes. And then there's like little asterisks said, which is a different book entirely, or an easy Google search. And Archie explains to Tristan how if you don't know what pronouns someone uses, to simply ask them. It's that easy. It's not rude, but there are certain ways that you should approach it. Like, you should say, I'm Jay, I use she, her pronouns. What pronouns do you use? And it's, Tristan's like, isn't it awkward? And then Archie's like, it's less awkward than being misgendered. At my school, when we have all the student unions get together, we have introductions, and basically what we do is we say our name, what union we're part of, and what pronouns we use, and that is shown here, how in group discussions it's good to have a facilitator that asks people to explicitly say what pronouns they use, and there are certain environments where you shouldn't do that, but in more progressive, I guess, environments, such as with Pride, you should do that. There is a little chart on ways to change your language, such as saying, instead of saying hey guys or hey ladies, say hey y'all, everyone, or folks. Instead of sir, ma'am, just say hello. And when referring to a customer in third person, learn to default to they. Instead of using gender as a descriptor, their clothing, hair, say, and instead of using gender as a descriptor, use their clothing or hair, such as the person in the green shirt. There are a few ideas that Tristan offers on how to make the working environment more non-binary friendly, such as making sure there are gender-neutral bathrooms, having conversations about pronouns if it feels necessary or before it feels necessary, and advocate change paperwork and forms to include gender-neutral language. And Archie then points out how constantly correcting people's pronouns can be exhausting and uncomfortable, but part of being an ally is to correct others when they make mistakes, even makes you uncomfortable, and to remind yourself that you made a mistake. Because if you call yourself an ally and you don't do that, then you just wear the title to try and gain favor. Tristan says that you should ask the non-binary person, gender fluid, however they identify, who doesn't use she, he pronouns or anything, how or if you should correct the person that misgendered them, because they might not want to. Like, if it's someone toxic in their lives, that might not be a good idea, but if they're okay with it, then ask them how you would like to how they would like you to correct them. But this comes out on the 12th of this month, and I highly recommend that you get it. It was adorable and very informative, and I think everyone should read this because gender-neutral pronouns need to become more integrated into everyday and the workplace. So that's it for this video. Unfortunately, this will probably be the only Pride-themed video I upload this month. Again, next year I'm going to try and do better about that, but I just have not been feeling it. I just have not been productive this month, which is really bad. If you found this video on gender-neutral pronouns interesting, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos about books, writing, activism, songs, random crap I sometimes upload, hit the subscribe button and don't forget to ring the little bell so you can get notifications. I have all my links to my social media and my website down below. So yep, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Bye, and happy Pride!